Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Silver. We are, I don't even know what route this is because I don't know this game at all, but we're on a bridge fighting some fishermen, and yeah, it's another session of Pokemon. I usually don't label when the sessions are, but I feel like they're kind of obvious when they happen. I remember like when I'd watch Game Grumps, that was like when I had the realization that YouTubers would record in sessions. Because sometimes they'd be on like episode 4 or something, and they're like, okay, we gotta get to this endpoint or checkpoint or something because we gotta wrap up the session. Oh my god, that did damage. Oh god. Well, that's resisted, I'm pretty sure. Yep, okay. We're confused. Come on, Ramses. What the fuck, Ramses? Jesus. Okay, my team sucks. Do I have potions? Yeah, I bought 4. Probably should have bought a few more, but I don't know. The cave is kind of short. But yeah, actually a lot happened this week. Sometimes when I'd be recording these, although I usually would have like only like 3 or so days between sessions. Please, okay, good. We hit the Goldeen. No, stuff has been happening, although some stuff I did skip out on. So like, first of all, I guess I want to mention Survivor, because that's always my favorite topic, because there was a finale and then a spoiler for season 40, which is coming up in spring, so we still have season 39 to go through, but yeah, that's stuff I want to talk about. So I guess we'll start with season 38, which is Edge of Extinction. Probably my least favorite season. I mean, there's still like a good chunk of seasons I haven't seen yet. One of the most commonly thought of as worst seasons is what number is it? 22, Redempble Temple. Actually, no, it's called Redemption Island, but I think someone online on the Survivor Reddit, I think they were drunk or something and called it Redempble Temple, and then. Drunk or hot. There's like always, like whenever I go on Reddit or something, I feel like it's just the Survivor Reddit, but someone, oh that's right, Bloopers are ground type, oh my god. No, someone makes a really bad take, and then people are like, actually, and then the guy's like, oh sorry, I'm just high as fuck right now, and it's like, oh okay, give him 30 upvotes, that's hilarious. No, but I thought the season was okay at first, like on the first half before the merge, which now seems to be my favorite part of the season, even though I'm less interested in the dynamics. But they just go to shit on the second half lately, in my opinion. But I was just confused. That's gonna take a while. And so the season was really unpredictable, and as a result of the editing wound up being bad, because a lot of the people who got to the end weren't the people who made any of the decisions. So we're focusing on the wrong people, but we kind of have to, because, well, maybe we don't have to, but how are we supposed to determine if this is a deserving winner or not if they didn't do anything, you know? So for the big spoiler of what happens at the end of the season, not that I don't think anyone watching this cares, until we're into the future where I have 2 more subscribers. But basically, the winner was the 3rd guy voted out, which is hilarious, but I don't mind it just because he was entertaining in that finale, and I thought he was one of my favorites during preseason, just the way he talked and everything, and presented himself, and he was a fan of the show. I mean, everyone who plays is a fan now, or most of the time. But yeah, how did the season go? I don't even remember, because that started in February. Why am I saying you know? Oh no, there's a Pokeball up there. But the theme was the Edge of Extinction, so when players are voted out, then they are given the choice to either just leave, or they can go onto the Edge of Extinction, which is just a place where you get to rot and suffer for however long you want, or however long until the game decides to let you do a challenge to try and get back in. And so the first 6 people, nobody knew that this twist was going on. All they knew was what the name of the season was, which was Edge of Extinction. So they could try and guess what that meant. And I mean, maybe you were right, but if you were right, there would definitely be a bunch of doubt in that guess. Because the last time they brought people back in such a way was on Season 7, which was, what was that, like 15 or so years ago? But yeah, I think we should never bring that twist back. It never should have been made in the first place. But it's just like another like experiment to try and do, I suppose. But it just kind of destroys the integrity of the game. Why did I talk to him? I already knew he was going to try and sell me shit for $1 million. No! Okay. But, yeah, and it's just like, the twist would only be super satisfying if, I guess if it was whoever came back at the merge, which ended up being Rick, if he ended up winning, because, like, he was only out of the game for, like, 5 days, so he still got to play most of the game. But then again, you could argue, well, did he really deserve it? And then a lot of people say he wouldn't have deserved it because he was on the wrong side of a lot of votes at the merge, because he was in the minority. And then he also had to rely on idols and individual immunity wins, which is not exactly what a lot of people describe the game as being, because it's about social politics and being able to avoid getting voted out because you have good relationships with people, and that people won't want to get rid of you because they think that they can trust you because they like you, and so on and so forth. And so, if you see someone who should have been targeted at Final 8 get to the Final 4 or even the Final 3, just because they could avoid all the politics by always being safe, it kind of just leaves you feeling meaningless, just lost, looking for something. And, yeah, so, I mean, Rick got to the Final 4, so just, I kind of do edit, or edgic stuff, or just, like, following what the edit says the results will be. Except I don't do it, like, as extensively as a lot of people. I just kind of, like, watch it, and I don't take the notes that they take. And so, by the time we got to the finale, Rick had an amazing edit, but it was too amazing, and then the only other contenders of people in the game and not on the Edge of Extinction was like Lauren, but just based on how the edit on the pre-merge was, she should have definitely gotten a way better edit if she was the winner, because so the way that the pre-merge worked was that there were 2 tribes, and one tribe literally lost every single challenge except for one, and Rick and Lauren were both on that tribe, but the thing is, Rick got an amazing edit and Lauren got nothing, and they were the final 2 people left on that tribe. But everyone else on that tribe got better edits than Lauren, so it makes you think, is Lauren getting a bad edit because she doesn't win, and she's boring, and whatever, or is she just getting a bad edit to try and fool you into thinking she's not the winner, even though she was on the tribe that got the most attention in general. Oh, do I have a counter to rock types? Fuck, we're gonna growl a few times, I guess. I don't know. Hey, we missing. So, yeah, that's that season. I mean, I probably skipped over a lot, but I guess I'll go back to the final results. So, like, the final 3 is... I guess, let's talk about Edgic a little bit, because I was on that tangent. No, like, so my predictions were in the finale, like, okay, if Rick wins, yeah, I guess he wins, but I didn't think of any alternatives, because, like I said, Lauren would have gotten a better edit, and then the other 4 people, they definitely should have gotten way better edits if they were winners. And Julie, I think she got a good edit, just based on her pre-merge content. I thought she definitely was going to be in the final 3, because she never went to Tribal Council in the pre-merge at all, but she kept getting random bits of content, like, anytime they could find a chance to do that. So it's like, okay, she's obviously going to get to the end because they're showing her, and they want to remind you that she was in the game. But, yeah, she didn't, oh, I can't, oh, because he used fucking bind, fuck, okay. I guess Ramses is gonna die here. Oh god, we're gonna speed this up. I have no idea how long that was, but looks like it could have been 3 minutes long. Okay. But going back, I've lost all of my momentum in that conversation, in that discussion with myself. But what happened now? Okay, so the finale was, or the final three, like I said, Julia, I mean, then Chris and Gavin got 4 votes out of the, what was it, 13. And God, these fucking rock types. This cave is gonna suck. Just bring out Hugo. Do the fire types. I should probably be grinding up Batty a bit. All the B's and the D's. But then there was Gavin, and he got such a bland edit. Basically, his edit was, "Oh, Gavin, you're a super fan," and "Oh, Gavin, you just got married." Wow, like what? I can't care less for him because he said, like, okay, his personality is kind of like monotone, which that's okay because I'm very monotone when I'm not trying to. I probably sound super monotone now. I don't know. I feel like I'm putting a bit of a cadence into my voice because I just learned the word cadence a few weeks ago, and I'm like, let's use that word once a week, twice a week. I don't care how many times. I guess we're just bringing up Batty because none of these Pokemon can fend for themselves. God damn it. Yeah, so Gavin got to the end. He didn't have any votes cast against him, but you have to think. Okay, Chris comes in. He has to have some idea of what's going on, like with the dynamics, because he just has been. Well, he's been meeting all the people who've been voted out. So Victoria was a threat on his radar, and Lauren was a threat on his radar, and Rick was a threat on his radar. And so he can only get 3 people, and so. By that definition, or by that thought, that means Gavin was not a big threat to anyone out there. And so, or he was the 4th of the 5 threats. And so, I think it justifies why he lost if he wasn't targeted during any of those rounds. And then even Rick gave Gavin his idol for the final 5. For no reason at all, just to, like, I guess, try and get a vote out of him or something. And then, like, Gavin's #1 ally didn't even vote for him to win the million. So if that says anything about what's going on here with Gavin, boy, you didn't deserve it. Oh, man. Already getting kind of coffee here. Because I try to do all these sessions, but then my nose gets runny. And then also it's cold outside today. And if you hear the vent going on in the background very lightly, that will be happening. But yeah, we are going through this cave. No, and then, so during the finale, then they always show a trailer for the next season. Because they film season 39 while season 38 is airing, just so they can pump out a trailer in a week or so. I don't know when the filming wraps up, but it's probably like really close. It's kind of crazy that Jeff is just like not seeing people's I guess he's like getting social media and stuff, but like his season is airing, but he's just like, time to film another one. But they showed season 39's trailer, which is going to be called, what is it, the Island of Idols, and so they're going to have Sandra and Boston Rob show up and teach people how to play the game on their own island, as in they're just going to give away advantages. Actually, here, let's level up here, and then I'll switch to Batty Bat. And I know they did that idea, or that concept on Big Brother, which I don't really watch, but on Big Brother, the people came back into the game like halfway through or something, so if that happens, I won't be surprised, but I'll just be disappointed, because they've been doing a lot of bad ideas lately just to try and mix things up. And, I don't know, like, I had to re-watch season 37, because a lot of people say that was a good one, but my viewing of that season was, like, really sporadic, because with school, I had classes that would air during the episode, or like when it would air. So I usually couldn't watch until a bit later. And then what are we doing? We're bringing a Hugo. So yeah, I don't know. I had to rewatch that, but now I got to rewatch a bunch of seasons because season 40 is going to be all winners, and most of the winners are from relatively close seasons to the present. So I think between seasons, oh geez, what is it? I'll just go down the numbers in reverse order and say if the winner is in season 40 or not. And so, okay, so Chris is not in from 38. Because I guess he's too recent, and people are saying, no, he's controversial. It's like, I don't know if they just, well, I don't know if they're filming yet. It seems like they are, but I thought, I was looking at the casting website, and they say that the second season will film in July, but I think lately they've been filming in, like, May or June for the second season, so I guess that does line up with the spoiler being leaked now, or the cast being leaked now. But so okay, 38, no, 37 with I'm just I guess I'm spoiling all the winners now, so if you want to bounce out, I guess go ahead. So season 37's winner of Nick, he's in. 36, Wendell is in. 35, Ben is in, although a lot of people don't want Ben to be in. A lot of people want Ben to be the first boot just because he only won because of idols, and a lot of people think it was a heavily production interference because of the placement of the idols were places he always went to. But I don't know if that's predetermined or not, but that's not up to me to decide if it was production interference or not. Then 34 is the winner, Sarah, she's in. 33 with Adam, he's in. 32, who is that? Michelle, she's in. 31, Jeremy is in. 30, Mike is not in. It's not for me to determine why people aren't playing in an all-winner season. But there's more male winners than female winners, so I guess Mike is in that one point where he's like recent but not recent enough. So maybe they did ask him, maybe they didn't. But they would probably try and get some older winners first. Older male winners. Just because they are, I guess, more favored. So 29, Natalie is in. Or Natalie Anderson, because there's two Natalies that have won. 28, they got Tony. You can't have all winners without Tony. Oh, fuck me. I say that, but then they didn't get the first winner ever. But there's probably reasons behind that, which I might discuss, but those are touchy topics. Okay, anyways, so 27, Tyson is in, and 26, Cochran is not in, but I believe he actually did give a reason, like he's satisfied with his Survivor story being over, and I think he's hired by CBS, which then disqualifies him from being on Survivor again. Oh no, the recording is glitching up. Okay, I think we're back in. Let's hope so. Jeez, I thought we were done with those problems with Elgato, because I had a pretty hot streak without that. Or did I really, though? Luigi's... Oh, fuck, it's still doing it. Yeah, hopefully that's the last time I have to stop that. I thought that the issue of the video getting glitchy would be resolved also by having a different recording software, different microphone software. As in recording on a different platform. Or hardware. Ooh, man, big words. Obviously not the case. So going back to the Survivor junk. Wait, where am I going even? Man, I have totally lost every ounce of momentum. I guess this is an alternate place to get some items I don't need. But, okay, season 25, Denise is in. Season 24, Kim is in. I'm excited to see how Kim's going to play against returning people. Then season 23, Sophie is in. Still need to see her season. I think everyone else before that point I have seen. Then we have Season 22, Rob is in. I've seen 2 of Rob's seasons. I've seen the 2 where he doesn't get to the end. So I need to catch up on that. And then season 21, Fabio is not in. There could be it could be he didn't want to. It could also be that he is affiliated with like his quote unquote brand, as I've seen people state on. Okay, cool. That didn't work. Let's go into Hugo. Man, I'm low on health on everyone. I got 3 potions, but I don't know if I want to use them because I think we're pretty close to the end here. No, but Fabio's brand, I guess, is like drugs or something. Because I don't know. I don't remember. I guess he did. I think he like sort of recklessly used the money after he won, but I think a lot of it did go to his family. So take from that what you will with the information I'm not 100% accurate or positive certain of. In season 20, Sandra is back. The queen stays queen. Season 19's winner not in. 18 not in. 17 not in. 16 Parvati is in. 15 what was 15? 15 Todd is not in. I have to see China still. 14 Earl is not in. I still need to see that season. Then 13 Yul is in. My boy, he's one of my favorite winners, even though he's like kind of a boring winner, but I guess just the way that season was edited, I think he's really likable. But a lot of people in that season are really likable. Then 12 Aris is not in. 11 surprisingly Danny is in. He came through the tunnel, but I still have plenty of energy left to kick your ass right before I get to the town. Season 10, Tom is not in. That has to do with like health reasons, because I believe he was a firefighter at 9/11, so there's like his lungs are not the best. Jeez, we're gonna have Hugo save the day here. Season 9, Chris is not in. Apparently, Chris is not super healthy looking. He's kind of chunky apparently. Season 8, Sandra, who was the only 2-time winner. So I've already mentioned she's in. Or, I'm sorry, not season 8. She's in season 7. Season 8, Amber is the winner of that one, and she's coming back. And that's interesting because, oh fuck me. All right, Hugo, take one for the team. I probably could have used a potion, but you know, we're gonna be relying on tackles and shit. Oh, or you could have missed the rock throw, but you didn't. Yeah, no, it's interesting because Amber is married to Rob, and then Rob won his season later. I guess we're gonna do Ramses. This is gonna suck. I guess we're tackling the rock. Okay. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh. This is bad. I should have used the fucking potion. Ah, now we're gonna have to jump cut through the cave. Okay, he missed. Fucking growl. What? I don't know if I should be using growl or not, because if he's confused and then I growl him, then his damage output is lower. Are we living this? No. Alright, let's hope that this is the only Pokemon he has, because I did not pay attention to that. No, and then, yeah, so there's going to be like a bit of blood versus water going on between Amber and Rob then, but I'm pretty sure everyone's going to be targeting Rob immediately because he's like, he has such a high status in the winner ranking stuff. And like, I don't know, he's super popular, he's super manipulative. What more could you want from a Bostonian? Then season 6, Jenna's not coming back. Oh my god. Live for me! Oh my god, a critical hit! I don't know if that mattered. It totally mattered. Okay, please be the only Pokemon. Actually, just learn Wing Attack right here. Or whatever move. Or Bite. Cool. Ah, fuck me. Much up. Okay. Okay, we got this. We got this. Then Season 5, Brian is not coming back. Season 4, Vesepia is not coming back. Oh, we got this. We got this. Season 3, surprisingly, Ethan is coming back. Apparently, like, he had cancer, I guess, at some point after his season. But he's recovered from that, and I guess he's well enough to return. And then, unfortunately, Season 1 and 2's winners, Tina and Richard, are not coming back. Wait, did I hit the supersonic? I wasn't paying attention. But we're gonna leech life, get some nice 1 health back. Oh my god. Yeah, you gotta just hit yourself in confusion, buddy. Ah, big damage. How much is bite doing? Can I just get some bite flinches? Or no, flinching isn't in this game, is it? Well, it's doing better. It's resisted, but it's better. Ah, big damage. Batty bat for the win. But yeah, apparently, okay, so Tina, I don't know if she was asked or if she's considered too old, because she is, I mean, not too old. I mean, okay, look, season 39, I think they got like a 59-year-old woman, and I think Tina's like 58 or 59, so there's no reason why she would be considered too old. Unless she's like also like, I guess she has like a twig-like body. Very, very thin. And oh no, we can't go in here. What does he have to say? It's unsafe to go in there, so I'm standing guard. Aren't I a good Samaritan? Is that supposed to be capitalized? Is that how that works? Samaritan? Alright, so not much to do around here with how much time is left. I suppose I could try and beat the gym leader. Fuck it. Fuck it list. Or can we do the gym leader, or do we have to do the tunnel cave area there first? I don't know. I guess we will find out by entering the gym. Oh no, that is blocked up. Okay, where do I fucking go? Do I just keep going left? I think there's a rival battle? Not yet. He's gonna tell us we can't go. No. We can just fucking go. I don't know, we're just gonna see what happens when I go through here. Because I know I can get an HM, but I don't know if the thing to get the HM is active. Oh, there's a Pokeball here. Nice revive, that would have been handy. Actually, it wasn't, because Batty Bat is a hero. Man, I have no idea where to go. Do I talk to you? Right, who are you? Want me to make some balls? Don't worry, I'll tell you anywho. They're an evil gang. This is like the anime where it's like, who's Team Rocket? And then Ash and Dawn and Brock are like, they're evil and they steal Pokemon. Like, oh, okay. But they haven't stolen your Pokemon. They haven't stolen any Pokemon successfully. Okay. So he's gonna go give them a lesson in pain. Ooh. Alright. We are going the right way. Now, and then, just to wrap things up with why Richard, the first winner, isn't in. It's because... Oh no, he broke his back, didn't he? The guards up top took off when I shouted at them, but then I took a tumble down the well. I slammed down hard on my back, so I can't move. Ah, oh, damn. Rest in peace, Kurt. He's just gonna die right here. Now, so, okay, so the first reason is he didn't pay the taxes on his winnings. So, I believe he went to, like, prison for a while for that. But it's all good. And then the second reason, I'm going to put this one ahead of the third reason, is probably he's overweight. I don't think that would make a big difference, but I haven't seen what he looks like. Apparently he was on, like, The Biggest Loser or something. And he did not do well on that, allegedly. From what I've heard. Because, again, I haven't seen it. And then the third reason is he was involved with a sexual assault related activity in his second season, and while both parties involved say it was a prank, it's just like, well, that it's still out there and that's part of his brand. Oh, that's some strong attacks there, Rattata. A daddy to that. Or what else you got here? Another Rattata. I guess we're bringing out Mareep once I swap you out. Ramses. yeah, so it's a shame we can't get Richard back, but if he's not in all winners, that means he's just fucking out forever. And apparently he wasn't even asked, according to him on Twitter. So yeah, there goes that legend. Yeah, you know, I think we're gonna wrap up. We're gonna finish this game. It'll be a slightly longer episode. I'm losing my voice. It's not that I'm losing my voice, it's that I'm getting like some snot and shit caught in my throat as I speak, and they gotta cough and edit out the cough. Because it's so awkward watching videos and people just cough or sneeze, and it's at a point where they could have totally edited it out, but they just leave it in, or it's like, oh, that'll be a fun blooper where I just sneeze. Like, wow, what a blooper. I've probably mentioned it before, but shout out to, actually, an anti-shout out to, like, when you're in high school, taking a multimedia class, and then the assignment's to make a minute-long video or something. Or actually, they're probably longer than a minute. Like a 3-minute video, and then, oh, guess what? Let's pad out the video to 5 minutes with 2 minutes of bloopers. Real entertaining. Bloopers are supposed to be funny and not, oh, that was a fail. Let's add that in. Or, God, there was like one video one of my classmates made, and it was like, they went to, fuck, what was it called? I think it was called, oh no, what was it called? Iggy's? I don't remember. But it was like just this random, like, cafe area in our high school, and it was mostly open like the entire day except for during lunch period. And so one of the classes, they filmed their video there. You know, we're gonna just take on the snake, and then just like their entire bloopers is just them haggling with the women that work behind the counter. I'm like, wow, bloopers. All right, we got this. We're gonna end up talking. Wow, talking is hard. Grammar. That's the word I say. We're gonna end this episode after this fight. So yeah, we'll see what happens in the well on the next episode. But we gotta wrap up the episode first. But this battle's still gonna take another minute because Batty Bat can't bite the snake to save his life. Hey, wait, okay, flinching is in this game. What the fuck, man? I thought it wasn't. Alright, get that flinch? The Big Daddy flinch. But yeah, what are we going to talk about next episode? I did see Detective Pikachu, so I'm not going to spoil it, because that's pretty recent, even though my viewership is non-existent. I'm actually getting more views. Like, I'm surprised I'm getting like an average of 5 views on the Mario Party videos, so that's neat. Oh, it's Cassidy. Wow. Alright guys, see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching this episode. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to get updates on my uploads as soon as they happen. But until then, I'll see you all next time.